Hey, it's Jeremy here. I thought it would be pretty cool if I show you guys my first ever college projects that I did in design college, which I did for 2 years from 2014 to 2016. So I'm just going to show you the work. It's pretty ugly, but you know, I learned along the way, and I'm not showing you in any particular order, but I'll try and show the things I did in the first year and then the second year. But yeah, we'll get stuck into it. So these were some book covers, or something like that. I think this was a book cover, and we had to like redesign, like we had to put images together and design like a banner or a book cover, same as this one. I think like a movie poster or something like that. So you can see, I don't know what I was doing, but you can see typography. Some stuff of this I was a bit lazy and I mucked around. You can see this one, it was like photoshopped. I like painted that, which is pretty weird. And this is like, I added these in Photoshop. Same thing here. Just added an image and chucked text on it. It was pretty bad, but yeah, that was like during the first term. And then we had to do some character design as well, which was pretty fun. So you can see here, we had to do like thumbnails, and yeah, we had to do a character. We had to come up with a full character design based on a certain theme. And I went for like a warrior samurai type of guy. And you can see here, we had to use like a model sheet, and it was all done in Photoshop. It was like, I wasn't too good with Photoshop. I was just like using the normal paintbrush and stuff like that. But it was a pretty cool class, and that's just inspiration. And then this was my final design, as you can see there, which was pretty cool. Like I was pretty excited with it. The teacher thought it was pretty cool. It just doesn't look too 3D. I was just learning how to do painting backgrounds and foreground and stuff, but looks pretty sweet. So that was like character design. And what else? I had to do some UI. The game design students in the other class, they needed help like with a game they were working on. So you can see I just made some assets. I was working on some UI stuff. I had to do like a map. I'm not sure what the game was. I think it was like one of those virus games. So you can see here I did the logo, which is pretty cool. And it was like a viral game, like it infects certain countries. And as you can see, there are the UI icons and menu buttons and stuff. So I had to create all those, which was pretty neat. That was fun to do that. And then what we did, we did some layouts. So I still have the file. So this is in InDesign. We had to do like a layout with some content and get images and stuff. So this is what I did. You can see like it was all right. Obviously all this text, it's horrible. Like there's too much color. It's not legible. Can't even read it because it's overlaid on the image. But like it was, it was one of my first times doing layouts, which was okay. But yeah, those are one of the layouts that I did. What else do we have? And then the second year we started doing a bit more detailed stuff. So what we did like as you can see here, we worked on a magazine. So I did the logo for the magazine with help from a friend. We mainly worked on that. Obviously the teacher was helping us, but we came up with this idea for like a life hack magazine. So we did that logo, and I did one of these pieces for one of the pages, one of the layouts. I kind of like this. You can see it's photoshopped. I used black and white, and I just shaded out the text in the back to make it look like, it's hiding behind the pillars. And I colored the paintings and the chair red. So the photograph was colored. So I was quite happy with that. And then I have the PDF. And I'll open that up. And so you can see here, we had to do like a whole spread. And it was a team effort. So we had all the students that worked on the magazine. And you can see here, it's meant to be in like a spread format. But you can see the overall design, imagery and text, and that was pretty cool. That was like the first time doing a magazine, and we got it printed. So that was pretty fun to do that. I like doing that. That was awesome. So we did layout, and then you can see here a bit of a mock-up with the logo on there. That was pretty fun. So that was pretty sweet. And we had to do some postcards as well. I'll just close this and just drag the... We did postcards, so you can see here, black hole. I had this idea of like, you know how you get sucked into it, and this is all done in Photoshop. Got the text, like I distorted it and warped it, and same as the stars, I added like a motion blur, and I got that effect. It's pretty cool. And some other Photoshop stuff, just painted that in Photoshop. And then this one's typography, added some like clipping masks. So it was a bit of playing around with type. I wasn't really good at distorting type at that time, but you can see I just like laid it on there, which doesn't look too good. We also did some other layouts. This was like a fake Bondi Beach magazine, like lockup, like layout. So we had to do the cover there. The image was just from online, and then we had to like redesign a layout. So you can see the spread here. It's pretty cool, pretty neat, a lot of text. So that was fun to do that. And then we had a visual diary. So for one of the sketching classes, we had to like sketch and learn about, we learned about, how to draw with lines and foreground, background, how to draw in perspective, how to draw with the other side of your brain. And you can see all this cool stuff. I had to like keep note of it and how to shade, and it was a pretty interesting class. You'll learn a lot. We also did live drawing as well. So you can see those images at the end. Someone came in and we did live drawing, which is pretty interesting. That was a weird experience, but we learned from that. And then during the final part of the college degree, I'll see if I can flip this. Rotate. So you can see we did this board game and it was like a joint collaboration with the game design students. They were doing like a board game. So you can see I did the logo here. It's called Deception. It was like a mid Wild West type of theme. And then I designed the cards as well. So you can see all vector type of stuff. This is like the print file. That's where you see all the art stuff. But you can see the card layouts, and I did the icons and added texture to give it that vibe. Pretty cool. That was fun to do. And where's the other image? I had another image of like, I did like the board game here, which was pretty cool. So you can see I did this front, just a flat vector, and then like I'm trying to make it look 3D like that, just like as a mock-up. So I had to make that from scratch, which is pretty sweet. And then we worked on 1906 pictures. This was like a real client. So we got to work with like a real client, which came into the college, and it was like a free project we did for him. 1906 pictures. We had the other students design other parts, and I did the style guide. That was my job. So this is not the final one. I don't know where the actual final one is, but you can see here the bit of the layout, what we did. And you can see it's unfinished. I finished it, but I don't know where the other layout is. I have it printed, but I might show that in another video. And pretty much that's the main stuff. I did a mock-up for a Red Hood website for like a film design thing. So this is like a mock-up of the website we did. Pretty basic. It's pretty bad. So that was UI we did there. And this is the package design for the Deception game. You can see the vector. So I got the vector there. Pretty cool. So yeah, those are my main projects that I did in college. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, most of the work was not that good, and I improved and got better. And that was about like 5 years ago that I did all this work. So that was like my first college projects that we did. And yeah, I'm a lot better now than I was before, but it takes practice and hard work, and you can improve your game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe for more design content every week.